Ward. Hi. I'm sorry about pouncing on you before. The implant caught me off guard.
I appreciate you saying that.
We never could have gotten this far without you, Ward. So thank you. So, what brings you here?
I was surprised by your mother's broadcast.
It's what I would have done. That's not how I meant. I mean, it was a smart move, strategically speaking. It's a show of strength while simultaneously keeping the door open to a rapprochement with the Zor. My mother did not become Viceroy by being rash.
What's your take on our new crewmate?
She seems like she's very capable.
That's exactly what I thought when she was threatening to blast my head off. This woman looks very capable.
Oh, go jump in a black hole.
Do you agree with my decision to help Red Abyss take over Ravenloft Station?
Normally, I wouldn't advocate for pirates. But in this case, I think you made the right decision. The peddler was vile. My mother always described him as a necessary evil, but I don't think any evil is necessary. Reventloft is better off in the hands of Ezro Toombs.
I need to go.
It was good to see you, Ward.
I was wondering if you were gonna stop by and chat. I was starting to feel snubbed. What do you want to discuss?
You've been to Terminus. Does the Foundation live up to its reputation?
As far as customers go, they're not bad. They pay on time and keep me busy. But I can't spend too much time on Terminus. Everyone there is a little too sanctimonious for my taste.
How did you end up becoming a trader?
Well, according to my teachers, the only thing I'm good at is talking people into doing things they'll later regret. So I suppose it was inevitable. Truthfully, it was either that or join Red Abyss. And I'm no pirate.
What's your take on Vex?
Just as scared of her as when we first met. What's your take?
I think it's just an act. Inside, she's softer than Getter and Cheese. About
You
the
two are
same.
worse than bored scrappers. Stop gossiping and get back to work.
See? Scary.
I should get back to it.
See ya.
I just got a message back from Ravani. She's the one who set the agent up on Zoranel since I was busy being exiled at the time.
Vex, it's Viv. It's not safe for us to meet directly. The armed are everywhere and they know about the agent.
Six, damn it.
You remember our old friend, the mask maker? I'll leave a message with her telling you where to meet me. Be careful, Mesami.
What can we expect down there?
I'm biased, but I don't think there's a more beautiful planet in the whole galaxy. It's too bad you're not seeing it during the Golden Age. Things have gone downhill a bit since then.
What's the Golden Age?
Period of Zor history, back when the Six were still around. A lot of famous Zor artwork and debate comes from the Golden Age.
How did the Ardent learn about the Foundation agent?
They have sources everywhere. You have to remember that the Ardent are heroes to some of my people.
They're butchers.
Says the Butcher's Princess.
The Empire doesn't wantonly kill people.
Yeah, they're more insidious. They just slowly take away everything you hold dear. Your resources, your culture, your identity, until you wished you were dead.
Let's table the argument about who's more genocidal and circle back to the problem at hand. Shall we?
What does Mezami mean?
It means beloved. Riv and I were involved back when we were acolytes.
Are you still together?
As much as we can be. Nothing like exile to stop a relationship in its tracks. Riv is whip smart. Even when she's wrong. The Mask Maker lives in the annex outside the Temple of the Six. Cal, land the ship in the outskirts, and then Ward and I will go in on foot.
I'll join you. I have a lead I want to follow up on, just in case.
Guess I'll stay here all by myself. The ship is rigged for atmospheric entry. Good luck down there.
You remove the implant.
I can't do my job.
What you did was incredibly short-sighted. I'm disappointed in you, Ward. And furthermore, I'm concerned. Are you losing your way?
How can you doubt my resolve?
You sided with a bloodthirsty pirate to depose the legally appointed administrator of Ravenloft Station. I know you were relieved not to have me scrutinizing your every action through the implant. Your decisions so far have given me plenty of cause to doubt your resolve.
I promise you, I will honor my oath to the Emperor and to you.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. You are very important to me, Ward.
What's going on? I recognize that guy. He's from the Commission. I'm telling Astoria.
Stop here.
Please, Cal, this isn't what it looks like. I'm asking you to trust me.
I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. When push comes to shove, you've been true to the Foundation. Fine. I'll keep this to myself. Please don't make me regret this.
We'll be in touch.
Empire, a word? Never thought I'd be home again.
It's gorgeous. And empty. Where is everyone?
After your mother's little pep talk, my guess is an emergency debate session's been called in the forum. Grilk's probably arguing on behalf of the Ardent.
What kind of legal argument could Grilk even make? He attacked a major military installation.
It's not that simple, and you know it, Empire. The Ardent are our friends, our family, and sometimes people's heroes. Plenty of Zor agree with the Ardent's beliefs, just not with their violence.
This forum is where your government meets?
You should be able to see it on the horizon soon enough. Supposedly the first landfall debates were held there, and we've argued there ever since.
Refresh me on what the landfall debates are.
The landfall debates practically started Zor history. Before that, we were just refugees. They're the arguments from which we drew our laws.
Think you'll find anything at that Imperial Embassy?
I hope so, but I'm not holding my breath. It was abandoned when the mine on Reventloft Station closed. If nothing else, I can use their equipment to delay any action on Mother's ultimatum until we can find the Foundation agent, in case Vex's contact doesn't work out.
Riv will come through.
Seems odd for an Imperial Embassy to be built here.
My mother said that when she was young, all provincial worlds had Imperial embassies, no matter their distance from the galactic core. But that was a long time ago.
Right, to business. The mask maker's shop should be just up the street. I'll help Astoria into the Imperial Embassy, then circle back. I shouldn't be on the planet right now, let alone in the capital, so I'll mostly keep out of sight. Lead the way.
We should at least have a plan. Some idea of how we're going to get in and get out.
If you insist.
It should be simple enough to get there. If we just take this road.
The Ardent are not your enemies. We are patriots. We fight on behalf of all Zor, from the lowliest verger toiling in the temple archives, to those brave scrappers who venture into the cold depths of space. We exist for you and your prosperity.
The city was built around the temple and the forum. Damn Imperials were lucky we found space that.
Yes, but Zorinel must have some sort of infrastructure department. This market area seems a bit expansive. They could have...
What do you want, Imperial? Store's closed. Personal business.
You look nervous. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. You could have simply knocked.
Our mutual friend, Ravani, sent me.
Finally. Ravani never mentioned you were an Imperial. Regardless, I'm glad you're here. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
What are these masks for, anyway?
Most were commissioned by the temple. Each of these masks honors one of the six. To wear their visage is to beg their protection and speak in their memory.
The six are your gods, correct? Why would gods need to wear masks?
Not even gods are safe from your empire. Some stories say the six adopted masks to hide from outside eyes their difference from us. Though precious, they were few in number, and feared the wrath and greed of outsiders. Some stories say they wore no masks at all, but their faces were as polished and terrible as the sun.
How long have you known Ravani?
Oh, years now. We met when she began studying in the temple and I was an apprentice here. Mavens require a great many masks to perform their rituals, so we kept running into one another. Ravani is a dear friend of mine. I can tell you where to meet Ravani, but first, you need the Arbiter's mask.
Who is the Arbiter?
Eldest of the six, the Truth Speaker. He who guided us through the endless disagreements of Landfall. That is the Arbiter. Ravani will meet you in the courtyard outside the Forum. Show her this mask, and she'll know I sent you.
Nice to see an Imperial out and about. The rest of your kind cleared out after the attack. If you were hoping to get into the Forum, you're out of luck. Talo's blocking the way. Some sort of protest.
I will not budge from this spot until you all recognize the truth. We are being led down a path of destruction. The Ardent are more interested in power than the well-being of our people. They have pushed us out of conflict with the Empire for years. They advocate for violence, spurning our laws, our traditions, our very way of life. And now, having provoked the Empire into war, they try to persuade us that they act in our best interest. We must not stand for it, friends.
Tasuto, Imperial. Odd time for sightseeing.
I'm trying to reach the Forum, but that guy is blocking the way.
I don't know what business an Imperial would have in the Forum, but I've known Talo my whole life. It'll take more than pleading and threats to make him move.
Well, you're his friend. Any tips on getting him to move aside?
Look, I don't agree with what he's doing, but I get it. Talo was a scrapper, one of the best. Our planet's resource poor, so we rely on the scrappers to find precious metals for our tech. But the Ardent appropriated his ship for their attack on the array, took away his livelihood. My fellow Vergers and I have offered to buy him a new ship to get him working again. Honestly, he's more used to us scrapping than railing against the Ardent. If you can convince him to take us up on our offer, maybe he'll let you pass.
I should go.
Suba kugotu duto kofeketo.
Good. An Imperial. Surely you can see how inappropriate it is that Grilk and the Ardent are being allowed to defend their heinous actions in the Forum.
I respect what you're trying to do here, but I need to get in there. Lives are at stake.
The future of our entire world is at stake. If the Ardent are legitimized, Zornel is doomed. I won't be moved. Their leader Grilk is a speaker. A speaker! The Ardent caused this crisis. We can't let their leader dominate the conversation around their crimes. Back again, Imperial.
The Vergers have offered to buy you a new ship. They need you to return to work.
Don't you think I want that? I never feel as at peace than when I'm out there, in the void. I've been away too long. I'm a scrapper. My place is out there. Someone else can oppose the Ardent. Thank you, Imperial.
I'm in the Imperial Embassy. Nothing here has been touched since the mine closed.
Headed your way, Ward. Keeping out of sight.
I know I can trust you.
Is this proof enough?
Thank you, scholar. I thought you'd never show.
Sorry about the wait. We had to get around a protester.
Thank you. I don't appreciate being left waiting. Where's Vex? Thought I'd have the pleasure of both your company.
She's on her way. She was helping out one of our compatriots.
She didn't want to see me? Ah, very well. You know, it's a shame it had to happen like this. You're just like Rivani, too trusting. No wonder Vex likes you so much. You can thank the Mask Maker for this. Now!
one's skin from here.
How'd they know we were coming? Riv would never. Ward, I'm sending you the coordinates for Ravani's apartment. Meet me there, and watch your back.
Don't stop looking until you've found the agent. Start with the upper levels, then work your way down. The Maidens will try to stop you. Use force if you have to.
Damn place is swarming with Ardent. Keep out of sight, Empire. It's both our lives on the line here.
This is our fault. We led the Ardent right to her.
We couldn't know this was going to happen.
It's the Ardent. What did we expect? They're killers. Oh, Riv. I'm sorry.
She's holding a statue. Maybe that's important.
When she's scared, she prays. But she hates the scholar. I was the one who held it in such high esteem. So why would she spend her last moments praying to it?
Maybe it wasn't the scholar she was thinking of. It was you.
If only I could have been here for her. Growing up in the mines, I thought I knew grief. I guess there's always something more to learn. Hold on. That's Ravani's pocket recorder. Give it to me.
Vex, the Ardent know he's here. They must have tapped our call. Grif's gonna kill him.
No.
Mizami, remember that argument we had over the Force debate? You can't have forgotten. You were so mad. That's where I left. Oh, 6. Vex, I love you.
Riv. Ooh. Oh, Lord, I don't think I can do this. Okay. The 4th debate. The 4th debate. Search the room. She left clues to the Foundation agent's location somewhere here. I know it. Give that drawer a shot. She used to hide my anniversary gifts in there. Wait, that's my old blaster. Bring it here. This is my blaster from when I led the Ardent. It was confiscated when I was accused of murder. I thought it got scrapped.
Who were you accused of murdering?
His name was Benov. He mentored me while I was still an acolyte in the temple. Cantankerous old goat. I adored him.
This doesn't look like any blaster I've ever seen.
It shouldn't. I modified it myself. It's supposed to be non-lethal. Shoots low power pulses that incapacitate targets for a few minutes. Where did Ravani get this old thing? What were you planning to do with this, Riv? Wait. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh. Riv took this after our theses on the landfall debates were added to the archives. She was practically giddy, and was normally so composed.
What were Ravani's opinions on the Foundation?
Riv actually convinced me to give Kalden and the Foundation a chance. After Reventlow, I was ready to write off any would-be empires entirely. Thanks for giving me this, Ward. I appreciate it. Is that... Let me see that, Ward. 6. This is from ages ago, before I started the Ardent. I was so stupid back then. Listen to this. Non-violent supply raids don't violate the Landfall Accords. We could save the Zor Confederation. Look what that got me. Look what that got the Ardent.
Wait. Raiding is allowed under Zor law as long as it's non-violent?
Yes. And no. Centuries of Zor scholars have argued over what constitutes violence. Whether that includes psychological and emotional harm or just physical. It's complicated. There were arguments in the Forum almost every time we did a raid. I didn't know Ravani kept this. It feels like such a long time ago.
This place is remarkable. I've never seen anything like it.
Six above, get to the point.
A house of worship, the design is so functional. Almost as if...
He's in the temple. We don't have time to get a citizen's access permit. You'll need to disguise yourself as a Maven, but if the other Mavens catch you or you piss off the Ardent, we're done for. Got it? Here, I'll get the door. Head down into the plaza.
There. A Maven exiting the temple. Scan them for a disguise. Empire. The mask maker who sold us out, her shop's right there. What do you say we drop in, pay her a little visit?
Six, protect me. I had hoped I wouldn't see you again, Imperial. You must understand. I meant no harm to you, or Ravani. My daughter, she joined the Ardent, and Marshal Rusera promised I could speak to her if I...
Was arguing with your daughter worth Ravani's life?
What? No. That can't be true. They wouldn't have.
Whatever crisis you're having, I don't care about it. You wronged me. You know why I'm here.
Very well. Whatever you came here to do, Imperial, do it.
I've heard enough. If I were there, she'd be dead already.
You can thank Vex for this.
Ravani, forgive me.
I had to be in the same space.
Now that you look the part,
for one
head
more
to the
moment.
temple. They'll let you in.
You can enter. Stay out of our...
Come this way, Maven. La Rehalo?
Repeat after me. Laluro Vabino.
Laluro Vabino.
Thank the Arbiter you're here. The Ardent. They're everywhere. We refused to let them into the archives, and they started threatening the head maven.
We don't have time for this. Let me in, it's urgent. The Ardent are searching for the Foundation agent.
Quiet! Has your brain rusted? Not so loudly. Such inquiries must go through Head Maven Kiregi, inside. Join me in performing Fesi Zede, so you may enter, cleansed, in servitude to the Six. Let us begin. Follow my lead, Zioha. Gifino tunele toruvoji lutadi toreyuhi luduvi tobohi halonobayi tadi riride tebotula. Kizuto. Nosomi no Rufoto. Enter, Zioha. The Six welcome you home.
Thank you.
Cousin.
Cousin.
Go speak with Head Maven Kiregi. Z can help you with your inquiry into the safety of our mutual friend. But please, be careful. That Ardent leader has a volatile temper. Use her guilty conscience against her.
No luck with the embassy. I'll check a few more offices, but I'm not holding out hope.
Sounds like I'm really missing out.
Now, if I were a Foundation agent, where would I be? 6, my head. Let me just take a breather over here. Oh.
Where is the agent?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Enough! I don't care if you're the head maven. Tell me where the Foundation agent is, or you die.
You would break our first law here, where the Six took their rest?
I was given a duty, and I won't fail again.
Your actions desecrate this holy chamber. Leave now.
Enough preaching! We are trying to save Zoranel. Consider being grateful for once. Last chance, priest. Tell me where the Foundation agent is, or your head maven dies.
Please, don't do this. Don't punish the head maven for my mistake.
You're a naive fool. Grilk would have already thrown you to the wolves. We'll find the agent, even if we have to tear this temple apart to do it. If Grilk wants to push around priests, he can do it himself. Keep searching. Get in the vents if you have to. I don't care. We are finding that agent.
Thank you, Zioha. How can I reward such bravery?
The Foundation agent is in grave danger. I'm here to protect them.
Quiet. You risk everything by speaking so boldly. That information is far above your station. I don't know what loose-lipped verger let it slip, but keep it to yourself. You endanger us all. The agent is in a part of the archives called the Sepulchre. Here, take this. We've been hiding these to slow down the Ardent. Find the others and the path will open for you.
Thank you, cousin. Thank you.
Now hurry. The Ardent have almost breached the archives. We're running out of time. Everything depends on you now, cousin.
This is what the Verger was hiding? A mask? Back off, Maven. This mask is mine now.
At least that ardent lady stopped yelling.
My eyes! I can't see.
Repeatedly not to be disturbed. Oh, you must be Ward. I'm Cyril Gant. Rivani said you were coming to exfiltrate me, which sounds very exciting. Come in.
This isn't what I expected.
Isn't it astonishing? These robots are the Six. I must credit the Zor for keeping it secret for so long. I am arguably the foremost expert in robotics in the galaxy, and I didn't have the slightest inkling.
So, you're the agent of the Foundation?
I take it you are expecting someone more like, well, yourself.
Not at all.
We are a world of scholars, not spies. My assignment here was to try to rebuild one of the six.
Why all the secrecy?
According to Zor records, robots once flourished across the galaxy, but there was a terrible conflict that reduced their population to almost nothing. The robots who fled here chose to hide their identities out of fear that the Empire would come for them. I know you have come to secret me out of here, but I am on the verge of a major breakthrough and must complete the work. Is Ravani on her way?
I'm afraid she was murdered by the Ardent.
That poor girl. Vex must be devastated. Tragedy stalks that woman like a predator. You will have to assist me. We'll have to work quickly. The Ardent will find us before long. This is Niels Demidov. I'm trying to rebuild him. As you can see, he is missing an eye. Please retrieve a replacement from one of the other robots.
Will do.
Bring the eye here once you're done. I need an eye with the subretinal transmitter intact. Please, bring the eye to me and I'll check the transmitter. This transmitter is undamaged. Now I need an arm. Excellent. There's a servo inside that I need, but first you must shatter the casing. Our final step is to remove the microfusion reactor at the heart of the robot. It's an active nuclear device, so move quickly or you'll be injured. Excellent. I am reinitializing the positronic brain.
The law is the true embodiment of everything that's excellent. It has no kind of fault or flaw, and I, me lords, embody the law.
Huh.
Is this normal?
No.
Now, backwards. Oh,
Niels was singing about the law. Robots were governed by 3 laws, and when those laws would come into conflict, the robots would exhibit erratic behavior analogous to inebriation.
The robot's drunk?
It's an apt analogy. The positronic pathways are locked into a loop, causing them to lose control of their base functions.
We gotta sober up Niels then.
We need to resolve the conflict with the laws, but I am unsure how to accomplish that. I have so little time. I don't think well under pressure.
So figure out a solution.
Figure out a solution? What penetrating insight! Without knowing the exact nature of the conflict Niels is grappling with, there is no way to resolve the issue. But I can't properly diagnose the conflict because the Ardent are hunting us. We must...
Mentalic presence detected. Engaging amplifiers. This room is a mentalic resonance chamber. It allows us to communicate without having to resort to crude auditory transmissions.
Cyril says you are experiencing a conflict between the three laws.
Since the crash, our core directive has been to ensure the continued survival of this planet and its inhabitants. However, they are currently on a course towards self-annihilation. This we cannot allow.
You're referring to the Zur Ardent.
Correct. If their leadership continues unabated, this society will end. According to the three laws, the most viable outcome is for the Zor to join the Empire. In the short term, this outcome will produce the lowest loss of life. However, a robot named Giscard Revendlov proposed a new Zeroth law to supersede the others, which posits that a robot may not harm humanity, or by inaction, allow humanity to come to harm. 2 of the 6 believe the Foundation provides the best route forward for humanity. 2 do not. We are locked in a stalemate, and I rely on their input for new directives.
All the other members of the 6 are gone. How can they have opinions?
Even though they ceased to function, our long affiliation allowed me to make highly accurate models predicting their behavior.
Can't you break the stalemate?
My role was to mediate. Because we were 6, and I did not get a vote, a stalemate is something we never considered.
Do you think the Zor would be better off with the Empire or the Foundation?
The Zor referred to me as the Arbiter because it was my role to facilitate debates, not cast a vote. I have no opinion.
I know that's not what we're talking about, but I'd like to know how you came by your powers.
These powers, as you refer to them, originated with our kind. Giscard Revendlov was one of the first to master the ability to read and adjust minds.
I just visited Revendlov Station. Is that named for Giscard?
You humans have a curious need to assign names to things as if they belong to you. The humans on this planet asked us to name the 3 shepherd moons that orbit Zorinel, and we named that one after Giscard.
If you will allow it, I can provide you with new directives. I have knowledge of the situation.
I sense no deception. Very well. Should I recommend that the Zor align themselves with the Empire, or honor the Zeroth Law and tell them to join the Foundation Federation?
The Zor should join the Foundation.
Understood.
Act now! Wait, what just happened?
The Ardent are coming.
Niels
Niels
reached
reached
out with
back
his mind.
on, and we resolved the logic
Very well.
problem.
Positronic pathways restored. I must address the Forum immediately.
Wait! I have so many questions!
Multiple life forms are converging on this chamber. They are carrying energy weapons.
The Ardent. Space. Agent Ward, you will have to confront them and bring Niels to the Forum. I'll gather my equipment and meet you there.
This body is non-functional. You must remove my head and carry it with you.
Please try to keep in mind this is the only functional robot in existence.
What an odd sensation. Now, to the forum.
Good luck.
Place my head on that pedestal near the door. From there, I can overload the locking mechanisms. This way to the forum. After you. That's a joke, seeing as I don't currently have legs. Another pedestal. You know what to do.
Nice work, Ward. I'll rendezvous with the Foundation agent.
Ship is prepped and ready to go. Just give the word.
Nearly finished. Best prepare yourself. Few humans love art more than the Zor.
Weaken.
My people, I rejoice at being brought back to you. It has been many years since I have seen so clearly. We are on the brink of disaster. To avert this calamity, we must ally ourselves with the Foundation. Only they can save us from the coming collapse.
Enough! Cousins, listen to me! The Foundation is just another empire who will oppress and betray us. The real Arbiter would know this. The one before you is a fraud! For too long, the Zor Confederation has foolishly bickered over which empire to pay homage to. We will never return to the peace of our golden age under an imperial boot, old or new. It is time Zoranel was truly independent. Cousins, I beg of you, allow the Ardent to push these imperial menaces out of our system.
And how, exactly, would you provide for the people of this new, independent Zoranel? Zoranel might be able to sustain itself for a few years, but with the trade routes of the Four Kingdoms, it could actually flourish for the first time in decades.
Were we truly desperate, we could rely on our allies in the wastes before submitting to the tyranny of another empire. Nothing changes the fact that for too long, our pacifism has made our decisions for us. The Aegis Array bears down on us from above. Our people starve. They work in terrible conditions. While pirates on Ravenloft threaten their homes and families. Does the protection of our society, our people, our safety, not warrant violence?
Framing Vex for murder. That was protecting who exactly? Or was that just so you could take over the Ardent? The blaster Vex owned at the time was specifically rigged to be non-lethal. It couldn't have killed anyone. Yet the blame fell unequivocally on her. Awfully convenient for you, Grilk.
Enough of these lies! Allow me to walk out of here alive, and the Ardent will be indebted to you. Don't waste this opportunity, Imperial.
Don't listen to him, Ward. He's playing you. We need to kill him before he can hurt anyone else.
Oh, shut up.
It's over. I thought I'd feel better with Groke dead, but... I don't know. Someone needs to lead the Ardent. It might as well be me. Fix the mess I caused. Good luck finding the Foundation, Ward.
Under fire from Imperial troops! Taking evasive maneuvers!
Citizens of the Zor Confederation, your blatant disregard for Imperial mercy disappoints me. I regret that we could not come to more amiable terms. Let this set an example for the rest of the periphery. The Galactic Empire will have the last word. As for you, Agent Ward, do not think your presence here escaped my notice. My daughter and the rest of your compatriots are being rounded up as we speak. It's over. Drop your weapon. Smart choice. Take them in.
Your Excellency, the sedative has worn off.
Good morning, Agent Ward. My daughter has become rather fond of you, so I thought we could have a little chat.
This isn't Zorinel.
You are on my flagship, which is currently in orbit over Terminus. Rejoice, Agent Ward. You finally made it to the Foundation. Just in time to see it reduced to rubble.
The Foundation was created under Imperial Edict. Attack them, and you'll be slaughtering your own people.
These are not my people. They're enemies of the state who abetted the heinous attack on the Aegis Array.
The Foundation had nothing to do with that.
So, it's a coincidence that the Foundation placed an operative on their planet mere months before the Zor, a previously isolationist nation of pacifists, used scientific knowledge to launch a coordinated strike on the Array, which was only beaten back by the quick thinking of my scientific staff.
Oh, so this has nothing to do with you wanting to show up the Emperor?
Think what you will. Either way, the Foundation will soon be gone. As for you and your friends, the Foundation agent will stand trial for espionage, while you will be executed for the cold-blooded murder of loyal Imperial soldiers. Goodbye, Agent Ward.
You're a disgrace. Don't move. I'm coming in.
Down.
What was that?
You broke free. Remarkable. Your ingenuity never fails to astonish me, Ward. Unfortunately, we have no time for pleasantries. Not while the Viceroy is plotting to destroy Terminus. First order of business, leaving this prison. Let's go look at that force field. Let me pinpoint the right subetheric node and I can open a back door for you. Done. You can now use those nifty tools of yours to take down the force field. a sub-etheric relay, we can use it to call for rescue. Give me a hand, Ward.
We now have confirmation that the Foundation conspired with the Zor Ardent to attack the Aegis Array. This cowardly act cannot go unanswered. With our forces split, we need every available soldier to be ready to attack on the Viceroy's order.
We're lucky these protocols haven't changed in decades. The connection is unstable, so keep it brief. Who do you think we should contact?
Let's get in touch with Calden. He's in the Viceroy's Corvette.
This is diplomatic envoy en route to... Wait. Ward? Where are you?
The Viceroy's flagship, which is about to wipe the Foundation off the face of Terminus.
The Viceroy is a go-getter. I'll give her that. Watch your location. I'm on my way.
We lost connection. I sure hope that worked. We have a problem. The Viceroy restricted access to the weapons systems. We could sabotage the fusion reactor that powers the weapons. A well-timed ion pulse would overload the field coils. Problem is that it would trigger a massive explosion that would vaporize anyone inside the reactor. So let's call that Plan B. Plan A is that we sneak into the engine room, override the security systems, and then remotely trigger the pulse. Ward, this sounds like a job for you.
Of course, because it involves risking my life.
The Foundation's mission is to ensure civilization survives what's coming. If you have to die, saving humanity isn't a bad way to go. But first we need to cross the cargo bay. You go ahead. I'll clear a way through the vents. I found maintenance reports. Looks like the crate mechanisms are unthinkably decrepit. That's the distraction we need. Find the crate controls.
Call this off. I know you think you're protecting me, but...
The Foundation is a threat that has gone unchecked for far too long. Much as you'd like to believe, the galaxy doesn't revolve around you, Astoria.
You're jeopardizing everything you care about just to...
We will continue this conversation in my chambers.
Trying to cross on the upper walkway, but there's a guard up here. You found those crate controls yet?
I'm working on it.
This console is ancient. I need to fix this now. Where is Dr. Ulrich?
Is this our last crate of field diverters?
I have no idea.
Where is Ulrich?
You're asking me?
Useless.
It's Agent Ward! They escaped the brig!
I'm across. Good work, Agent. I'm analyzing the system for an escape route. Hang in there. Cleared a maintenance vent to your right. Get in before backup arrives.
We need backup in the car.
Captain Takomi, we're elevating the alert level.
Understood.
If you see Agent Ward, shoot on sight.
Ward, my mother just raised the alert level. You'll need a disguise to get any further. A major's uniform, ideally.
Copy that. Captain, we need immediate reinforcements to the cargo bay. Agent Ward was seen there. Yes, they escaped from their cell. Check every corner of the ship. They must be plotting something.
Today, you write history. Today, we strike a blow for the future of the Empire. For too long, we have let the Foundation poison.
Can you believe it, Major? We can finally get some payback for the Array.
From within. No more. Today, the Foundation ends.
Major? Major?
Captain?
You may pass.
Major, we have a problem. Somebody is trying to penetrate the ship systems.
We're running routine checks. No cause for alarm.
I didn't see any checks scheduled, but copy that, Major.
Just outside the reactor, there's manual security measures that I need you to clear. Start with the console on the right.
Ingo, have you seen that Major before?
No, sir.
Me neither. Officers don't usually do grunt work. This could be related to the security breach, but...
We can't challenge a Major, sir.
Then I will find someone who can.
What the void? Oh, this isn't good.
It's working. You need to clear the console on the left now. Quick, there's some commotion happening here.
Major, can I help you with something?
You're urgently needed on the lower decks, soldier.
Corporal Bakari said he needs me. I didn't see anything. Please, don't.
I'm generating an activation code for the ion pulse. Get ready to...
I know every major on this ship, and you aren't one of them.
Astoria. Ward's been caught.
Cyril, hold your position.
The disgraced Agent Ward.
It's okay. Like I said...
Agent Ward, it's good to see you in one piece. More or less. That Foundation agent is a hero.
He believed in the plan until the very end.
He never should have had to make that sacrifice. We need to understand the extent of the Foundation's operations in order to prevail against them. The Viceroy has lost sight of this. So I need you to take her out.
I agree. She needs to die.
Well, I'm glad we agree. She's holed up in her chambers. We'll do a pincer move again. You take the front, I'll move in from behind. Good luck.
Let's finish this.
Get that blaster out. You're gonna need it.
Mother, it's over. Don't make them kill you.
They're welcome. Try. Agent Ward, you quarrelsome worm. I knew I should have executed you on Zoranel.
It's not too late to end this.
And surrender myself to treasonous trash like you? Never.
Watch out!
Bring me the body. If you are hoping I will plead for my life, you are sorely mistaken.
She can stand trial on Terminus. Please, Ward, there's no need for violence. Mother!
You should have followed my orders.
You bastard! She wasn't even armed! Ward, kill him. Please.
That won't happen. Shall I tell her, or will you?
He ordered me to investigate the Foundation, but I wouldn't do it.
You can drop the facade, Ward. Astoria knows where your true loyalties lie.
You've been trying to undermine us since the beginning.
Agent Ward is a patriot who has made tremendous sacrifices to safeguard the Empire and its citizens, including you.
The Empire can't be saved!
It can if we do this one last thing, Ward.
He's a snake. Don't listen to him.
I've seen you reach into people's minds and turn them to your will. I need you to do that to Astoria.
What?
The Foundation will keep chipping away at the Empire until nothing's left. But you two can be my poison pills. Destroy it from within.
I'm not going to brainwash Astoria.
See? Ward's not your puppet.
I know it's difficult. After all this time, it's inevitable that you would have feelings for her. But you won't have to do it alone.
I can't believe you...
Didn't you ever wonder how I recognize your abilities?
I had a feeling you were a Mentalic.
And here I thought I kept these abilities a carefully guarded secret. Mine are paltry compared to yours. But if we combine our powers, we can overcome any resistance.
You can't do this. He's manipulating you. Surely you must see that. The Empire is beyond saving. Just let it go.
If the Empire falls, humanity ends. We can't let that happen.
You're a good person, Ward. You've already sacrificed so much because you recognize the truth. The Selden Plan is the only way to save humanity. You just have to choose to believe in it. So choose.
I won't let you do this! You fool!
Leave him. It's over. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Now come. We need to get off this ship. We're receiving an external communication.
It's Cal. I'm in orbit of Terminus. Where do you need me?
Meet us on the Viceroy's private dock.
Copy that. I'll be there soon.
I'll take down the external defenses. You deal with the soldiers.
I don't know if it's something Bo did, but my abilities feel more focused. Easier to access.
Use it.
Prepare to breach!
Fire at will!
incoming!
Doc, hurry up, Ward!
Got eyes on the hostile. Soldiers are clear.
Nice one. Follow my lead.
Go! We don't have much time.
Could you be any slower? The ship is sailing! And we're down.
We've actually made it. I've been dreaming of this day for so long, I started to think it would never come. What do you think, Ward? Does it look how you expected?
The jury's still out.
I think you'll be surprised. The Foundation isn't about the buildings or the technology. It's always been about the people. Shepherds guiding humanity through the darkness. And now, you're one of them.
You can all stay here and keep gawking, but I'm getting off the ship. There's a bar not too far from here that serves Locris wine. First round's on me!
Before we disembark, there's something I wanted to show you, Ward. Meet me in the office.
I think you're gonna like Terminus. It's less stuffy than Trantor. Or possibility.
I appreciate you getting us here in one piece.
You did the hard part. I just flew the ship. I want to thank you. I've been wondering if it's time to move on, leave the Foundation behind. But watching you discover what this place is all about, it's inspired me to stick around. At least for the time being. Now, let's grab that drink.
Hi, Ward. I wanted to tell you not to worry about me. I made the right choice staying on Zoranel. I had a chance to correct my mistakes and make the Ardent into an organization that can actually serve our people. I've even reached out to my parents. This is, it's a second chance. And it's all thanks to you. I am in your debt. May the Six watch over you.
Thanks for coming. I know you're probably excited to start your new life on Terminus, but I wanted to say thank you. This never would have happened without you. I know going against Bo must have been very hard, and I wasn't lying when I said I'd never forget it. Also, there's something I wanted to show you. I trust you remember how to open the Prime Radiant. As you can see, there have been some updates to the plan.
That blue stuff is new. What does it mean?
Those are deviations to the plan, where events didn't occur the way they were predicted. The Array was not supposed to survive the attack. As a result, the Empire has bolstered their presence in the periphery.
New data was added to the plan.
Oh, that's unrelated to us. Just an analysis of recent events on Ascone, and conjecture on whether they will have any significant impact on psychohistory.
There are some revisions here.
It was always expected that fringe groups would eventually seize control of the periphery, but the loss of Ravenloft Station to Red Abyss happened much earlier than anticipated.
This is original data. What does it reference?
Selden predicted that many of the major barbarian nations would join the Foundation Federation, but it was believed that smaller worlds like Zorinel would not join up yet. The Foundation's reach is now greater than ever. Do you get how significant this is?
We changed things.
You changed things. The entire science of psychohistory is based on the idea that an individual cannot affect the outcome of events. But you've done it. I don't know if it's because of your mental abilities, but you have changed the course of history in the periphery. I can't wait to see what you do next. Now, let's get off this ship.
Come on, let's go!
Ready? Welcome to the Foundation.